Welcome back, squaddies. I hope you enjoyed last week's video, which was all about how to make a bouncy blow but on frizzy and hair that does curl. But today's video is all about how to do a bouncy blow on hair that does not like to curl. So if you're one of these people that has flyaway or heavy, very silky hair that does not like to hold a curl, or you go to the hairdressers and you get to the end of the street and your curl is out, today we're going to show you how it was going to stay in. So keep watching. Okay, we're going to prep the hair so your hair will feel quite smooth and silky, and we want to make it feel a little bit dirty. So I'm going to start by putting a bit of protector through. This is the Cloud9 Magical Quick Dry Potion. You have to shake this up and we pop it through. So if you're drying your hair, it's supposed to reduce the drying time, but it does protect the hair with heat. We are then going to use some of the Wella Emi Perfect Setting Spray. So this is like a curl enhancer. Because this is a spray, it's nice and light, it's not too heavy on the hair, it's not a styling cream or anything that will give you a residue and weight your hair down. Team it with Body Crafter. So this is a volumizing spray. Creates a little bit of grit through the hair and stops it, hopefully, from dropping. Because Sammy's hair, she does wear a centre parting, we're going to take this section. It just stops your hair having that flat look in the middle, so we're going to create the bounce. We're always going to take the section on the top over where the parting will lie, just give you that bit of extra body. So taking this through the front, so we're taking this section, we're taking it forward away from the towards the face. So then this will help create the bounce through the front. I'm going to use a little bit of hairspray, and then we're using a Babyliss Pro Dial a Heat curling iron and through the hair. So we're building it up through the hair, taking it round, rolling, leaving the ends of the hair out, and then gradually taking this end through. So gradually working the hair through the iron until the ends are through. Make sure the heat is penetrated. Don't burn your fingers, you're just placing your hand gently on top of the hair, making sure your hair gets hot. So the heat's right the way through, but because the ends are being taken at the very end, you're doing less damage to all the bits that's drier towards the end. And then we're taking that curl out. I'm using these small pincer clips, just re-roll it, and as I put it around the fingers, I'm just stretching that curl ever so slightly, so it just takes the curl a little bit wider than what the iron is. So the iron, because it's like the smaller, will help create a nice strong curl, but then when we come to wrap it, we're going to wrap it ever so slightly bigger and stretch it out. So let's do that again. As you're working on yourself, you need to use your fingers as a guide of where you need to slide. So put your fingers through the circle of hair and then use your finger as a guide to kind of clip it back in the other way. Because your fingers have basically got to be your eyes, because you haven't got eyes in the back of your head. So wrapping it around the fingers, but ever so slightly looser. So you've got this lovely bounce with this curl now. But you're making it a little bit softer by stretching the curl out, and as the hair cools, that slightly smaller iron than the curl that you actually need will just help to get a better grab on the curl, pin it into place. It cools down there and you get a much stronger curl. While we continue doing these curls, let me know in the comments what your struggles are when you're trying to curl your own hair. So obviously today we're working on a model, so it is slightly different, but there are a couple of other videos that you can check out for working on yourself. And if you struggle with a curling iron and you need some recommended products, then have a look at some heated rollers, or check out the Babyliss Curl Secret. That drags the curl in itself, does all the rotation for you. And you can check that out in the description below. Next week's video is all about how to do beach curls. I'm showing you again how to do these with the Babyliss iron. So I'm still using the whole collection that I usually carry around in my kit and just showing you how versatile they actually are. If you're enjoying these videos, then don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for the other videos, because we have one coming up every Monday, and this whole collection is all on curling, on different hair types and how to make your life at home a lot easier. That is the frame of your face. It's all into place, there's no ridges, it's nice and smooth, and we're going to get a nice bit of body through the parting. So now we've got this back section to do. So I'm going to do this as I would on a client, but if this was you guys at home and you were doing this on yourself, you might be even using heated rollers. Heated rollers would work with this great, and if you're used to doing heated rollers and putting the pin on, that will work just as well. But you want to use a nice big iron, and then through this bottom section you'll take big pieces and just wrap one of your smaller rollers through the bottom. So you'll have maybe 4 or 5 or 6 small rollers just through the bottom. They only need to come up to here. This hair's going to fall down, you're not going to see all that section. So you can just do that way and put some big rollers through the front so you get that really nice glossy bounce. So while that is curling, I just wanted to tell you that I asked Sammy if she would demonstrate doing one of these curls to show you guys how easy it was at home. She wouldn't do it, but stay with me, because if you have fine hair and your hair does not like to curl, this was what Sammy's curls were like the next day, the day after we did this technique. So I know it works really, really well. So stay to the end, see all the dressing out, get all your tips. And if you feel like you need another video with me working on myself to show you how to do the roller in into yourself, we can do that. So just taking these pins out, and we're going to pop a smidge of backcombing. So I'm going to leave this bottom section out, and the back, I'm going to take a backcombing brush. So if you've got one of these at home, if not, go and get one. You're going to put the backcombing brush into your hair this far up and push down. You're leaving the brush in the hair, taking it back and pushing again and pushing again. If you find that it flops near the root and you've got like padding here, you're not close enough to the head. Through the front, a little bit of backcombing through there, smoothing over so it blends into the back and it's going to frame the face nicely at the front. And that's our finished video for hair that does not like to curl. And it was still in the next day. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found it useful, and don't forget to subscribe.